Welcome to the Aimmee Kodachian and the Expert Show, where we bring some of the top experts in the world to help you transform your business and personal life. My name is Aimmee Kodachian,
not Kardashian. And I am your co-host, Stephanie Thompson. I'm a classically trained singer-songwriter. And in the first two segments, we've been talking about a lot of things, but we're discussing how to discover the artist within you. And if you missed the first two segments, you can go to akandtheexperts.com and you can go back and watch those. And we have the wonderful Sandy Kastel in the studio today.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Sandy, we're having fun. We're really having fun.
Yes.
And this is what I would like the show to be about. People learning and walking away with something to apply on their life or business or personal life, and also to just have, with fun. And speaking from the heart, and that's exactly what you were been doing in the other segment.
That's right. And before the end of that segment, you mentioned that you don't have to be perfect
to be beautiful and powerful.
To be beautiful and powerful.
All you have to do is be yourself.
So, on that note, I'm going to share something with everybody. A long time ago, when I was living in Los Angeles, I went to the community college there.
Yeah.
And I took a one-day class. It was just something I was doing. I looked up what the classes they had. It was a one-day class on procrastination. Not that I do that. Anyway, but I thought, well, it'd be fun to do a class like that. Well, an interesting thing is I learned so much in that one-day class. One of the things that was so important is it's not only the fear of failure that keeps people from doing things, it's also the fear of success.
Oh, yes.
Okay? But one of the techniques they were talking about is, or one of the things that they explained, which has stuck with me all these years. You know how when you get an idea and it's in your head and it's just perfect, right?
Just perfect.
Perfect.
Yes.
You have a song, you're writing a song, and it's, you got it in your head. You're creating a movie. It's in your head. And then you try to get it out of your head and out there.
That would be different translation. It's like you're speaking Japanese or different language.
So you're doing this, and even if you're maybe it's something totally different. You're an engineer or something, and you've got this design for something that you're making this plane. But what happens is we take that out and we start putting it out there in the world and start creating it. Well, and you're going and you're doing it and you're going, oh well, let me redo it. Let me add this. Let me do it one more time. Let me do it one more way. Well, eventually you have to stop, finish it, and get it out there.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So the whole point is that it's perfect in your head.
Yes.
But it's perfectly imperfect out in the world. So if we just accept that our life may not be exactly what we think inside is the perfect life, but we are each unique.
Yeah.
And we are within ourselves, right? But our life is perfectly imperfect because we're going to have things happen. Things are going to come into our lives that are going to pull the rug out from underneath us.
Well, because they're going to make that vision even better.
Yeah.
If you accept that, vision,
that's right.
That vision could improve even better.
Yeah.
Because
So
people will come and help you to even make it better, polish it, right? It would be polished, right?
But if you're going through life and you've got this perfect life, you think, and then the rug is pulled out from underneath you, what do you do? What do you do? Okay? You're like, oh my gosh, everything I ever thought
it was going to be
life, was the way it was supposed to be, has been ripped apart, torn out of my life. I don't even know where to start right now. What do we do?
You get shocked.
What do we do? Okay, this is what we do. Start. One step at a time. Start. Right?
Did you hear that? Start one step at a time.
Pick something. Anything. Start doing something that takes you towards that goal. Try something different. Go to a class. Right? Go to a class.
And that applies to the artist within you, whether you like to cook or you like to do hair or whatever it is, right?
Whatever it is, Andy.
Whatever it is, you are an artist in your way.
That's right. And so it's all about starting. And once you start and you say you decide, okay, I'm going to go to a class, I'm going to go to a tap class. I don't know anything about tap dancing. I'm an accountant. I don't even know what I'm doing in a tap class. But what it does is it takes you out of your regular routine of life. And now you've stepped in.
Kind of expand you, right?
Yeah.
Expand your thoughts, right?
And you've stepped into a whole new area. And what happens is your brain starts thinking differently. It starts working differently. And then all of a sudden, you're with people that are also learning something from the ground up. Now you're out there, you're trying these tap steps. First it's flat, 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 ball, change, flat, 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 ball, change, flat, ball, change, flat, ball, change, flat, ball, change, flat, ball, change. Right? Now all of a sudden you're doing a dance routine. Okay, so what happens is, take a chance. Try something different. Take yourself out of your regular routine, and then you'll discover something new. Because something inside of you is going to change. You're going to meet a new group of people, right? Stephanie, when she came to Aimmee, she said, this is like home.
Yes.
I've never been in an environment like this.
Absolutely.
Now she's doing all these other things, and you guys have just expanded.
Yes.
Aimmee, you came to America with nothing, no idea, except a thought in your head. And you said, I'm going to write a book.
Yeah.
She said, how am I going to write a book with a 4th grade education?
Yeah, I never read a book in my life.
That's right. But she did it. And how did she do it? One step at a time. So the other thing is, forgive yourself, let it go, and get over it. Honor it, whatever you're going through. Honor it, and wish it well, and say, okay, now let's go do something else. And pick yourself up and make a new start.
So when you do that, what you're doing to yourself is that you're allowing yourself to be the best artist, to shine through you, to give whatever you meant to give on this earth. So doing what she shared with you to do, trust me, that will help you to bring the best artist within you. Because we could be an artist not only with singing, acting, cooking. You know, it takes something special to raise kids and have
I was going to
kids.
say, being a mother,
right?
is my gosh, that is an art.
That is an art.
It's a juggling act. It's a balancing act.
Absolutely.
Or a father raising a family. I mean, it doesn't go one way or the other. It's it's universal, right?
Absolutely. Anything we do,
that's
it's
right.
an art.
So be open. Be open to the possibilities. Don't get stuck in one way of thinking. Explore, and also, my mom said this, and I'll never forget this. She said, and if you have somebody out there that's giving you a hard time and saying that you can't do it, just get rid of them.
Just do that.
Get them out of your life. So if you have somebody that's always beating you down, and telling you can't do anything, you know, and making you feel like this small every time you feel big, you know, they're trying to take away something from you. All right, you know, you might listen to it a few times. You might even think that they're right.
But you know inside of your heart who you are.
Get rid of them in your life. Find somewhere else that you can go, that you can be around people that are supportive.
Yes.
Okay? We have a wonderful circle, and I've got to tell you, this year I feel like the last 4 years has been my big transition period. And this year it's like, okay, I put it out there. You know, New Year's resolutions. I mean, there is something to be said about them.
Sure.
Yes. And they're not all, you know, weak. They are important when we state what it is that we want. We write it down on paper. We put it out there to our friends. We take the steps, one step at a time.
And don't be afraid that you're going to offend somebody just because you're shining. And just because you can do it.
Oh, well, now that's another topic.
That's
for
another
subject.
How do you deal with all the success?
How to deal with that.
And also, success is not only measured by money.
Absolutely.
It is success is measured by the wealth of the people you have around you, and the success of how you are happy in your lives, and you are with family and friends and people that care about you.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So we have a lot to talk about. And
I know.
This is the third. We have two more.
This is the third segment. We have one more segment.
One more segment to go.
I'm
so stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Okay.